Oh, a message to myself. Empathy, E-M-P-A-T-H-Y, empathy is a gateway to apathy, A-P-A-T-H-Y. And is a way to put empathy into action, which becomes compassion. Big differences. It's a kind of an interesting trinity. Empathy, apathy, compassion. Opening up those fractals in the heart, letting the light through. And of course, I always questioned, and I have for a while, like, well, where did the light come from? First, there was the sound, vibration. We are slowed down vibrations. That's what our physical bodies are. Vibration. Everything vibrates. That's that nothingness and everythingness. Yeah, so I'm on my meditation mark there. Where's Rashini? Today is Hoopsie Day. I've been up all night, Spirit. I've been up all night. Well, most of the night. Most of the night. I think I got my 4 hours in. Mostly in contemplation and listening and feeling and kind of heading down through some fractals into some different spaces. And yeah, it had me contemplating the hologram thing that, you know, when I had to call my dad and go, okay, talk to me about a hologram. How can a hologram be, you know, this part of this counseling thing? And we dove into it together because, you know, he's got that educated brain, and you know, it's basically repeating patterns. And until you break a pattern and do something different, you're going to receive the same thing. So there's that way of looking at a fractile. And, you know, then there's the way that, you know, the drop we're transparent. The drop reflects the wave, and the wave reflects the ocean. And that sort of that, that as above, so below. Thank you. Good boy. I know that's your natural tendency. It's okay. We honor you. We love you and honor you. Come on. Good boy. So, we had a beautiful ceremony this morning. So yeah, I've been delving into the fractals and the reflections, and into the empathy and apathy and compassion, and did get quite a bit done in a project. I felt the next swoosh come through, and so I went with it. It was like 1:30 in the morning. Finished up around 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. You could say in a way that Rashini and I spent a lot of time yesterday outside, which has been interesting from the other solar flares and magnetic storms, geomagnetic storms. It has a whole different feel to it. I didn't get the prickle, 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 prickle acupuncture like somebody was stabbing me, in all different parts of my body and my skin and my little muscles. And so it was really interesting. It was more, whoa, expansive and like, yeah. Oh, I just wanted to soak as much of it in as I possibly could. It's really, really interesting. So we spent quite a bit of time down through here yesterday. The east wetlands, the west wetlands, got into the Colorado River, and cruising around on Garuda. And we got back and we were messing. Nobody took anything. So everything, we grabbed everything and later and went up to the store. He wanted to go back out again, but he didn't want to go for a walk. So I'm like, okay. So we went and got more water and so forth, and they had a beautiful sale on some alkaline water, so I was like, yes. And so we're stocked up with that for a little while, and all of our different little supplies. And the Humane Society thrift store was closed, and I was like, oh geez, okay, we'll try again later. And so then I started questioning. I'm like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to give this stuff away. Nobody took it at the apartment complex, anything. And I set it out there in 2 different spots. And then at the same time, it's this, the Humane Society thrift store was closed early that day. And so I started questioning. And I'm going, And so that's what took me into some deeper contemplation. Spirit is like, but I kept hearing so clearly. I just keep hearing so clearly. My heart's like, let all that old stuff go so the new stuff can come in. Let all that old stuff go so the new stuff can come in. And interestingly enough, my stuff didn't arrive yesterday. And so I'm like, shoot bombers, right? Like, shoot bombers. Then an opportunity to listen a little bit deeper into some of the Schumann resonance, not the Schumann resonances, we had a pretty cool update on the solar flares and so forth. And so I'm listening to this and I started crying. And I just had this huge emotional swell come over me, like, yes, it's finally here. That's what I kept feeling. It's finally here. Stefan had made the comment of boom shakalaka laka. It's on its way here, or it is here now, or it's happening now, or whatever little terminology he used when he was singing his little boom shakalaka song, and then there were some other words after it, kind of along those lines that I just shared, and it just sent me into like, yes. And of course, my eyes are just like, go grandfather son, go grandfather son, go grandfather son. And so this interaction, I believe, between the sun and 3i Atlas, I'm wondering, that's just my little brain right here, but I'm wondering if it changed a pulsation or or it shifted something. Their little interaction shifted something with the sun itself, because, and of course she's blasting at lemon right now, and then there was a comet that went directly into the sun and disintegrated, so the sun swallowed it. But now, like I said, the energy is so different from the sun. It's different. It's like, yes, 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 it's here, it's here, it's here. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep feeling along with it and not pretend, kind of just be in the moment with it and see what takes place. So we'll see what takes place today, because the waves are just beginning. They were just starting to really come in yesterday. We were in a they were X flares, and we were in a G2, I think. And it's, as it keeps ramping up, it's gonna keep ramping up. So anyway, that's just my little basic update for today and my past 24 hours. And yeah, so we're here at this space now. Today is walking day and hoopsie, and we'll try again at the thrift store later, and I have my cardio appointment later as well. So, okay, that's it for today. Hey, hey.